Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. A bit of an impromptu one today as plans kind of changed. I usually do my rounds on Sundays. Sometimes it's Saturdays. It really just kind of depends on my schedule. So it's kind of a last minute thing, usually on Saturday or Sunday night. So decided we're going to go live tonight and play our TGCTours rounds. We're in week 3. We're on the Kinetic Tour still. And we're playing the Quad Cities Open at some course I don't know how to pronounce. Tues Rockers? I don't know. I have no idea. So we're going to give that a go. And we might do a little bit of design at the end. I've started work on a new project after Persephone is done and out. Got a lot of great feedback on Persephone. I'm glad people are liking it. So we might do a little bit of design after. So we'll see. Hey, Leon. Hey, CWL Racing. What's up, guys? For those watching the streams back on video on demand, I don't know what is going on with the live chat. Most of the streams are working, but my last one 2 days ago, the one on Persephone, is not working. So I don't know what's going on there. And I have no idea how to fix it. I've been looking everywhere. No one seems to know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, what's up, Lucas? Yeah, we'll try. I'm not promising we're gonna do design tonight. I will definitely do some design later this week on stream. But today we're primarily focused on our society rounds on PGA or on TGCTours, I should say. First, I'm just going to plug my own society, Crazycanuck's Designer Society. Please feel free to join this. It's on PC, it's on Xbox, it's on PS4. I had to pick my own course this week, so we are playing 2 rounds at the... I think 2 rounds. Yes, we are playing 2 rounds at the Persephone Club. So yeah, have fun, go low. We've got, I think, almost 100 people in the PC society, which is awesome. And I think we're way higher on PS4 and Xbox. So, yeah, it's a nice chill round. I like to pick kind of the best of the best courses. And, yeah, just kind of a chill couple of rounds on hopefully a new course for you. So give Persephone a go. All right, I'm going in real cold here into the Kinetic Tour. But let's just quickly, before we get going, let's break down what happened last week, as we will bring up our TGCTours rounds here. So the New England Invitational, the one we played in the desert, doesn't make any sense. But whatever, at the Blue Stream Valley Club. I really liked the course. We went 63, 67, 64, and then a 69 in round 4. Definitely a bit of a struggle. Still good enough for 36th place, but wow, I don't know who Alberto Frigo is, but he absolutely blitzed everyone, winning by 7 shots. So that's pretty insane. And we finished, what, at 25 under, so we were like 22 shots off this guy's pace. I don't know where he's from, but he's definitely going to be moving up, so we don't have to worry about him next week. It's crazy. Plenty of deserts in New England, I know, right? So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, we finished down here tied for 36, so that's our best finish of the early season. I think we had a 53rd in week 1, so see if we can get a top 20 today. Let's see if we can go for the top 20. That's the goal. That's always the goal each week. I think we can do it. I'm going to go in cold, though. No warm-up. Or is this a good idea? No warm-up? Maybe I should play a few holes. Maybe we should play a few holes. I'm having second thoughts now. Let's just play quickly. I want to not a whole practice round, but just a few holes. This one, never heard of this one. Huh. Okay, let's give it a run here. Red tees or the back tees? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, viewership is, a little lower than it usually is because this was a very impromptu stream. But yeah, it'll be kind of my weekend TGC Tours rounds will kind of either be on Saturdays or Sundays. Oh, it really depends. But we will keep Wednesday as a locked in 100% stream date. And then maybe Mondays as well. Well, that's somewhere where we don't want to end up. Just trying to get a feel for it here. Hope everyone is doing great on this Saturday night. Okay. Big putt, big putt, big putt. No. I think our keys to today are really getting that putter working. We really got to get the putter going. We can make some good putts today. I will be happy. Putting and those approach shots. We got to get those approach shots a bit closer. Like a pitch like this. If I pull those fast, I mean, that should be within 6 feet every time. Not 24. All right, let's just go. I've seen enough. We can only go up after those rounds here. Or those couple holes. Let's do this. Kinetic Tour Round number 1. At a course I have no idea how to pronounce. Jump right in. The one downside about playing on Saturday is I can't... what are the societies you were talking about before? Well, I have my own designer society, Crazycanuck Designer Society. So, what's up, Brody? Is the new course a Paynes Valley replica or just inspiration? Which new course? My new course? I don't have any sort of Payne Valley inspiration at all. I have like a Pine Valley kind of vibe, if that's what you're thinking. What's up, Puffy? You're about to see the first tee shot here. Let's get her going. All right. Is this going to go through the fairway? Narrow. I think we'll be okay. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, maybe not. That needs a kick to the right. And it needs to sit. Oh, my goodness. Right through the fairway. Sit. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so we're left with a little pitch shot. If I hit... No, that's not going to work. Let's hit a... Be enough. 82-yard pitch. Will that get me there? Yeah, it's going to have to be an 82. Could be good. Sit nice and soft. Right there. A little bit long. Okay. Well, we got a bit of a tricky birdie putt on 1, but this would be a nice little momentum jolt to get us started here. This is maybe the line. Get in there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Would that have been a nice start or what? So close. All right, I have to settle for a par. We only got Matt F on the scoreboard, and looks like he is struggling in round 1. So yeah, not being able to compare to anyone is one of the downsides of playing early, as the week 3 tournaments just opened like just under 2 hours ago. All right, this Hopefully hangs onto the fairway. Kick a left a little bit. Oh no. Same thing. Can't find the fairway, and now we've got heavy rough to deal with again. Okay. Play this 49-yard flop. Perfect. Bite. See, this is what we were talking about. This is what we need to avoid. We got to dial in those shots. I'm leaving a flop like 60 feet away. That's not going to help. 45 feet. Two not too overly difficult holes here to kick things off. Oh, that's not even in for par yet. All right, there we go. There we go. Well, that's true. Yeah, just don't check the scores and say I won. What? I like your thinking. We have a lovely little golden ale tonight from Yellow Dog. Probably one of my favorite breweries in the area. It's delicious. More of an IPA, guy, so this is a nice little lighter beer tonight. Okay. Interesting little par 3 with this little crown here. 70 should be the club if I get a bounce. Gotta make sure we play the wind properly. That's what I was worried about. Needs to sit or I'm in the water. Sit hard. Are you kidding me? Where's it putting me? Right behind a tree. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, will that get over? If that doesn't get over, I'm gonna have to play like a little. There we go. Still short. Where am I? Oh, I'm safe. Okay, this is not going well. Won't let me go back. Didn't let me go back to the tee. Or I guess I could have made it go back to the tee. I don't know. This is a mess. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this tournament's probably done at this point already. It's frustrating. Still not out yet. Triple bogey here. Killer. Killer start to this. Okay. Regroup. Regroup. Yeah, I started the stream early. Kind of wish I hadn't. That's a rough start. Okay, shake it off. Now I'm just gonna be hitting fast. Oh my goodness, that almost found the water. Not a good start, ladies and gentlemen. That's going okay. Going okay. 2. Be the club, baby. I'm gonna start erasing these birdies. Or bogeys, I mean. That's short. Jesus. Okay. Playing on master setting. Oh yeah, it's way harder. Oh, man. Like, a hole like that pretty much knocks you out of the tournament. And 3 holes into a 72-hole event, it's a bit of a killer. Okay, we're driving the green here. We're driving the green here. No, we're not. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's a huge step up. Huge step up. You think people play? Well, we have systems in place to catch people that have modified controllers. So on TGCTours, it's not an issue, but on other societies, larger societies, there's probably a few people that do. Probably a few people that do. What's up, Trace? On. There we go. Let's start climbing out of that triple bogey. We have a special program called like an API, which measures. We have a certain limit of how straight you could go, basically. And if anyone goes past that line, we know there's something fishy going on, and then they get automatically flagged. All right, this is a long hole. 620 yards into the wind. Okay. Snoozer of a second shot. I hate those. Maybe my biggest pet peeve on 3-shot par 5s, just like automatic, boring second shots. Oh, how are you going to score if you're doing that? And I'm buried here too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Been happening a lot. Oh, in NBA? Yeah, everyone's cheating in something. But the top guys are just really good in this game. They're all guys that we've known for years. Most of them, anyway. And we got a group of guys that are on top of suspicious play. So. Okay. 95 yards out. I think we'll take this. Trouble with tempo today. Yeah, I'll probably do some course design. If these first 2 rounds go very poorly and I'm pretty sure I miss the cut, we'll just go right to course design. Break now. Come on. Woohoo! Did break at the end. Boom. Respawn? Yeah, he's really good. He's very good at the game. Okay. Almost eliminated that triple bogey. Throw a dart in here. Slightly slow, but that's okay. This should be pretty good. Sit. What are my designer tiers about? Well, if you click on the join thing, should be all the information you need there. Interested? Whoa! Big putt. All right, we're back. Full bogey eliminated. We have 2 birdies in a row. Phil is on notice. What is going on here? Is this a 90-degree... It's a 90-degree dogleg par 5. Okay. Hey, Pat. Like Persephone. Enjoyed the course. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're off to a bit of a struggle start. That triple bogey on the third hole has definitely hurt us. I was too afraid of the water. There goes any shot of... Yeah, I don't trust that at all. I have to... Oh my god, this is the dumbest hole I've ever seen. Does that get over at 63%? It has to. It doesn't. What a dumb hole. I'm sorry. What a dumb frickin' hole. Don't do 90-degree dog legs, please. Please. Or at least design them better than whatever this is. Terrible golf hole. Just when we were on the way to fighting back, we now bogey. Nope, we double bogey. Terrible. Absolutely terrible front nine there. Two bad holes. My goodness. We might be designing a little early tonight. Taylor, I absolutely do. If you sign up for my membership, I can give you some, definitely some one-on-one help for sure. Perfect. Come on. Am I long? Come back. Come back. Oh, it just stays up there. There's a putt. There's a putt. 2 eagles at Persephone. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, that course. But I like how it is. 88 in real golf today, Chris. That's not bad. I'd take an 88 any day. 88's about an average round for me right now. I used to be like low 80s, but this is another... Okay. Another sharp dog leg. Oh, sit down. Oh my god, I hate this. Just hit the join button, man, and select which tier works best for you. Would appreciate the support. Come on, come on, come on, be right. Oh, it's short too. Oh, it came down a bit. All right. Break. It's not my day here. We just cannot get under par. It's really narrow. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this course. Never played it before. We'll never play it again after this, but they can't all be winners. I just, my personal opinion, I'm not a fan of this course at all. A little narrow, some real weird ideas with dog legs, especially. We have schedulers, and you know the schedulers they do a really good job. So I will never bash a scheduler. Sometimes the courses just aren't great. But whatever. Everyone plays the same courses. Yes, it's a group of volunteers on TGC Tours. So we have one guy that does kind of each tour. Come on. But, you know, we're at the course. We're still early in the life cycle of the game, so not a lot of great new courses are out yet. We usually tend to only pick new courses, or I guess we pick ported courses too. I don't know. 161. Up 2 feet. Desperately trying to find level par here. Fast, but the wind is bringing it back nicely. This is pretty good. Sit. Okay. Live with that. Break. Come on. Sometimes RCRs get used. Yeah, absolutely. It's not just fictional courses. The True Sim Tour does almost exclusively real-life courses. All right. Well, this is going to go long, but especially with that fast. Get off the green. I don't want to putt. Okay, good. Splash it on. Here's the thing with real-life courses in this game, though. There are some really good real-life courses in this game. Don't get me wrong, and they're great, and I love playing some, and some of my favorite courses are real-life courses in this game. But in my opinion, some really good fictional courses will outplay any real-life course in this game. Just some real-life courses, when they get translated to this game, just come out as real boring. That's just me. I will play, if I had a choice between just a regular old... Oh, how did that miss? Just like a regular old RCR versus a brand new fictional course, I'll pick fictional 100% of the time. Can we hit even par? It's just that's my goal here. We are going to have to absolutely torch round 2, or we are not making the cut this week. Which is annoying. Beer's good. Easy drinking. Okay. Any advice how to make your local course in 2K21? Don't. It's hard, and it's time consuming. And if you're new at the designer, I highly suggest working on getting used to the tools and building a fictional course first. But I mean, you can use Google Maps and you can look into LiDAR and all that stuff, but that's not my style. I'm not a real life guy. I've never built a real course in this game, ever. I have no desire to. Absolutely, it's the best way to learn for sure. Yeah, I always try to steer new designers away, but, you know, I get it. As for people that are just starting, they see this as a course designer. First thing they want to do is design their own course. That's exactly how I felt when I first came into the series. I wanted to build my own course. Or I wanted to build my my local course. It was terrible. Go in. Oh. But we did make a birdie. LiDAR was a designer. That's amazing. Some guy named LiDAR. Oh, I love that. No, LiDAR is like a type of satellite data. Like elevation data that you can put into the game. There's a crazy workaround on how to do it, and you can only do it on PCs, but you can do it. All right, we're finally even par. Haven't been even par for a while. I'm using the TGCTours settings, so I think it's base master difficulty with a few tweaks. That's going to be enough. I think we're going to hit 170. Perfect swing. Get close. Oh, I like this a lot. Roll. Yes. Okay. In there. Boom, we're finally under par. It took 17 holes. But we have clawed back from just 2 god-awful holes. We didn't give up. We didn't surrender. And we're under par. And we might give it right back here. Where am I going here? This is going to be a problem. Oh, holy crap. I can't even see the hole. Okay. Okay. We're going to just hack it out of here. What do you think your favorite course you have made is? Well, I like the last course I just built, Persephone Golf Club. Still not enough. Those bushes have some kick here. All right, let's get up and down. Oh, that's not a great shot. All right, we saved it. We saved it, but my goodness, that is not going to even come close to contending. So we put another round like that together, there's no chance we make the cut. So we have to go... We got to go real under par here. So we might only be playing 2 rounds tonight, and then we'll maybe jump in the designer, which I think people probably want to see anyway. Probably hoping I mess up. All right, so not a great round 1. That puts me behind the 8 ball for sure. Opening round of 71. I say we got to go at least 10 under. I think that's minimum, I think. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. All right, round 2. Right into it. And we're going to fire this into the rough right off the bat. Okay. Good lie, though. Perfect swing. Needs to sit. Oh, jeez. A little dip there. That's going to make it a difficult putt. Oh, not too bad. Come on, baby. That's how we started out. Big putt. Big putt. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely do some course design tonight. Okay. There's one. What we needed. Keep going. A little slow. Get a kick. All right. We're in the fairway. We'll pitch in a putt here. A lot of spin on this. Perfect. Sit right there. Perfect. No, you rushed that. The V-Dog. The Brad Faxon of her community. We were just talking about you, V-Dog. Someone mentioned that you thought LiDAR was a person. That made me laugh. That made me laugh. Amazing. Old friend LiDAR. Oh, this is the hole that killed me last time. No, don't go in the water again. I am a Canucks fan. Yeah. hardcore Canucks fan? Not anymore. I just don't have time to watch a lot of games anymore, but I follow the team. Definitely some big off-season moves this year that had to be done. But I'm excited about the future of the team. I think we're going to be pretty good in a few years. That's what the Renster 500 told me, so you need to take it up with him. You need to take it up with him, my friend. It's amazing if it was. Oh, there he is. You guys can have it out now. Oh, don't. Such an easy to hit par 5. This was our issue last week, remember? We couldn't hit par 5 fairways. And we're just eliminating all possibilities of getting there in 2. Okay. 63 yards. You can do this. A little spin. Little slow. Oh, that's going to spin like crazy. No. It always spins when you don't want it to. The rivalry between the Kraken and the Canucks, me too. Finally, we've got a good geographical rival. Excited. One day. Maybe go down to Seattle, watch a game. Oh. Oh, I almost had that. I almost had it. All right. Well, we're not giving up here. Get over there, I think. Hey, Cappy. We gonna talk about hole 4? Oh, my favorite hole. There's OB there, you know that? I warned people. I gave people plenty of warning. Just don't hit it in there. Easy. I warned you. So I'm scot-free here. You were warned. There's stakes there. Just lay up. Just take your medicine and lay up. That's all. You hit into the OB, but you didn't see the white stakes. They're there. They are there. Get in there. Oh, yes. Love to see the first Canucks Kraken game. Oh, man. That would be amazing. Wonder if we'll ever be able to get over the border again. Remember traveling? Hanging out with people? Those were the days. Those were the days. All right. Oh my goodness. Look, it's a par 5, so naturally they're rough. Tailwind, he hit the OB twice. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it is funny. Oh, in my playthrough, I think I took a 10 on that hole. In my 4K playthrough of that. Pretty sure I took a 10. It even gets the designer. Come on, wind. Wind. Oh, absolutely. If it ever hosts an event, oh my goodness, I'm just going to pop some popcorn, sit back, and read the comments. Why is there OB here? This designer's such an idiot. Eat a 9 there? Oh. I apologize. But I mean, what else do I do on that hole? I can't make a... There's no way you're getting out of there. There's no way you're hitting out of there, so... I thought OB was the better option. Look at this little fade. Beautiful. Oh, jeez. These are very narrow fairways. This doesn't look like... I think we're going to miss our first cut this week. So we might... I think we're just going to play this round, and then we're going to hop into the designer. Like, that's what most people are here for anyway. So, we'll do a little design. Oh, look at that putt. Scream about making a 24. I think it cuts you off after you make a 12. I think you get to pick it up after like a 12. You can go like 9 over or 10 over. I can't remember, but... Oh, hold on a second. Perfect. The club. It. Right there. Perfect. An 11? Oh, okay. That's the max. There's a birdie. Okay. Nice evenly spaced out birdies here. Oh, my favorite hole. Splash. Yep. What a dumb frickin' hole. Now I hit perfect. Go in. That'd be the best eagle ever. Whew. Don't make birdie. Watery birdie. Oh, we almost did. That hole blows. I hope I missed the cut, so I don't have to play that hole ever again in my life. Jeez. What a mess. All right. Shake it off. I need to have just the most amazing 9 on earth here to have any hope of making the cut. What do I think the cut's going to be here? It's a tough course. I think it'll be probably like 10 under. Maybe 10, 11 under. I don't know who the designer is. Some guy that hates puppies, probably. It's the only thing I can think of. Some guy that hates puppies. Oh. All right. Chip in. Coming up. Chip in, coming up. Oh. So close. So flippin' close right there. Dash. Ah, yes, another spectacular par 5 here. I love par 5s where you hit a 3-wood off the tee. All right. Ooh, that's an awkward distance. 49. Do you review courses that are going? Not many. I am the head reviewer, but I mostly delegate. So I have a great team of designers or reviewers that pretty much do all the work for me, and then if anyone has any questions, they talk to me, and I hook them up with the reviewer that reviewed their course. So, aww. So yeah. You're the type of guy to turn on his stereo to read a stop sign? What? Okay, cool. Thank you. How many on my... I think there's like... We got like 15 or 16 designers. Sometimes we need more, or reviewers. Sometimes we need more. So I'll post like a job listing on the TGCTours forums. It pays nothing, and there are no incentives. But hey, you're interested. That's a terrible insult. Terrible insult. I don't even know why I'm being insulted. If I were new to get into design, you think keyboard mouse is better, or I've always used a controller, so it's really your personal preference. I've heard the there's some keyboard mouse shortcuts that are a little finicky, but yeah, I don't know. I would recommend controller because it's the only thing I use. Yeah, pays nothing. Now I can know how to sell a job, right? Oh, and people get mad at you if you don't approve their course. So there's that too. It's great. It's awesome. Oh, that's terrible. That's slow. How many courses get submitted? Well, I'll show you right here. So on the database, this round is freaking over anyway. Who cares? So course database. So I have access to this. You guys don't. So just today, actually not a lot today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 today. But yesterday there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 courses. Okay. Look at Ben. Ben Page. That's B101. He's just ruthless. Not approved. Not approved. Not approved. We do have some new ones we could take a look at. Maybe we'll do some reviewing later. I don't know. I don't know. Should I submit it? Will I personally just review it? Probably not. You'd like to see me review? Yes, we could review some courses. Well, I get a lot of that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I take bribes. Absolutely. $100 for course approval. Boom. Usually it takes me 3 or 4 holes to not approve a course. If it's a decent course, I'll play through it. Oh my god. Just get me off this golf course. I'm done. I'm done. Ugh. What a bummer. First missed cut. I didn't think I'd miss a cut on Kinetic, but here we are. This is 100% a missed cut. Can't even get tempo. Yeah, okay. We'll maybe review a few courses. Why not? I have reviewers that work so damn quickly. I never get a chance to. Bogey. Lost interest in this completely. Sorry, guys, if you were here for TGCTours rounds. Not a good week. We're just gonna move on to the next one. I hope it's better. Ooh, look at that shot. That shot. Okay. I didn't even try to do that, but that's kind of just how things are going today. Whatever. It's a mix, but we usually pick guys that are pretty well established. God. Get me off this golf course. It is just atrocious. It is just atrocious. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like it. I'm just not playing well either, so that doesn't help. Putting me in a bad mood. Putting me in a bad mood here. Person that made the course get an emailed critique? No. So they'll just get a... We can't go through and give them a detailed critique. We don't have enough time. There's too many courses. Honestly, when you submit your course, you'll get a quick look, and we have some things to look for. B101, again, if you head over to his YouTube channel, he's made a video of specifically what reviewers are looking for to approve your course. Looking for and not looking for. So I highly suggest new designers go watch that video. Because if a course doesn't get approved, we just link that video to you. So. No, he's not really like that, but... Alright, well, that's, I've had enough of that. That was brutal. I'm sorry, guys. Not my night tonight. Yeah, we are not playing the third round. Oh, God, what a terrible week. Sorry, guys, couldn't really deliver. But they're not all going to be good weeks. They're not all going to be good weeks. Okay, should we review some courses, I guess? Is that what you want to see? We could do that. We have a few to look at. We have Eden Rock. So I'm just going to go ahead and claim all these. This is some secret stuff. Secret menus you're not allowed to see. So yeah, I'm just going to claim all these. Is there a way to make the course creator water levels flood the whole create? Yeah, if you just set the water to like 100%, it should flood the whole thing, and the flatness down to like 0. Should flood the whole thing. Club It Scratch Stick. What a great name. Club It Scratch Stick. All right. Yeah, that's probably it, huh? Okay, well, let's get going here. Let's start with Eden Rock, shall we? What's up, High Speed Scrub? We just finished 2 awful rounds on the Kinetic Tour. And now we're moving over to some reviewing now. So we're reviewing some courses that were just submitted to the database today. Eden Rock. All right, so just for... Pretty sure it's this guy. Just for kind of like how we kind of judge, there's 3 things. There's 3 levels. Not approved is it's not good enough to be on the database. Approved is it's playable, it's fine. You probably won't see it on a TGCTours tournament ever. And then there's tour worthy. Those are where those ones get a special tag. People that get their course back will just say approved, but we have kind of a secret thing where the tour worthy ones get pushed to the side, and then we look at those as well. So, oops. All right, we'll go green, pin 3. We'll play a few holes here. Unless it's spectacular, then I'll probably play the whole round. Or it's terrible. I can usually tell within 5 seconds what this course will probably be. And, I mean, decent sight line here. Not great, not bad. Interesting texture choices. This course seems fine. How do you become a member? You should be watching the stream, and there should be a join button somewhere. Kind of down where it says subscribe. Should be a join button down by the chat somewhere. It's there. Basically, all over my channel, there's a thing that where a button that says join, and that's how you do it. So, if you're interested in becoming a member, joining the Discord, become a hardcore designer, you get a personalized full course critique. All right, so I mean, this course plays fine. It's not blowing my mind. It's fine. Aw, thanks, Bobby. All right, 2. Yeah, okay. Rocks are nice. I'm a pretty quick reviewer, to be quite honest. Good. Course is fine. This course is fine, so this is approved. I have approved this course. Done. There's one down. Next, Seminole Point. Oh yeah, I do it real quick. We used to do like full on, but we just don't have time. When you're getting 10, 15, 20 courses a day, like there's no man, I don't have enough man hours. Oh. Seminole Point by Squinty. All right, play Black Tees, pin, whatever, pin 1, sure. Well, I can tell if it's a par 72 or whatever, so this is definitely nice. This one might be a few holes. Definitely approved. I don't love how these bunkers dip into here, but that's minor. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. Whoa. I like the setting. Nice little delta coastal setting here. Oh, close. All right, good hole. Bunkers are sculpted pretty nicely. Okay. Little messy. Cart pass definitely messy. So at this point, like this one's real close to, I would consider potentially hosting a tournament. So now I'm just looking at the real fine details. And obviously the playability too. So. Nice Starbrook Ponds for one hole. It will make his life. Oh my god. That's something else. Something else. Well, I'm getting through some other holes courses right now, so if we have time, we'll take a quick look, maybe. Get in there. Ooh. Hey, Grayson, what's up, buddy? What's in it for me, Ethan? What's in it for me? Okay, this is borderline for me. It's definitely approved, but not sure if it's quite the tour-worthy echelon. That's a weird green. Creekside Run. nice. Hasn't populated on the database yet. Boom. Yeah, some sculpting issues here. It's a little wavy. It's close, but this is approved. It's fine. Very nice. We'll approve it. I wouldn't consider it tour worthy. I'm pretty stingy on tour worthy, to be quite honest. All right. Next, we're playing the Pacific at Bennett's Bay. Yeah, I look at that too. It's a real quick. I mean, just because I mark it as tour worthy doesn't mean it will host a tournament. It just gets put into another pile. Just gets put into another pile. That's all. Okay. The Pacific. Bennett's Bay. All right, let's give this a go. Yeah, I'm pretty stingy with it. And I also hate not approved because then I have to do some notes on it. Yeah, okay, this is fine. No major, no, I'm just looking for major issues. If the course doesn't have major issues, I just approve it. I mean, I'm not super stingy like that. I want people to feel good about their course getting through, but it ain't gonna host a tournament. Great, Ethan. That sounds fantastic. Just annoy me till you play your course. No, I didn't. I'll have to take a look at how to do that. I can do like a screen capture probably and have it pop up. Pretty sure I can do that. I'll have to look into it next time. All right, this course is fine. Let's just make sure there's nothing ridiculous out here. So nice little... It's fine. It's just a regular old tropical course. Okay, that's done. All right, Olympic Palisades is the next one. All right, he's done. Tired of listening to that dude. If you're gonna beg me like that, I'm not gonna play it. So just stop. Please. I didn't spell Olympic right, did I? I did not. Olympic Palisades. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but I mean, I get a lot of asks to do courses, and if people are nice about it, I'll play them. But if you're going to be a dick and annoy me, it's not going to happen. This is nice. I like the setting. This course will get a few holes. Definitely approved. In fact, he said he can't. Yeah, that's very much a... Man, don't love the rock work stuff out there. Ethan got burned. Woo! Look at that shot. I'm probably not as detailed a reviewer as the other reviewers. The other reviewers are a lot more thorough than me, but... Oh, this guy really found the the splash animation and went nuts with it. I love it. That guy really likes the high splash animation. Yeah. It really comes down to, I'm looking at aesthetics, I'm looking at playability, I'm looking at... Really, it's just got to have that it factor for me. It's just got to have that it factor. My game audio is not in sync with the gameplay. Oh, is it? Can someone confirm that? I haven't changed anything. It is in sync or it's not in sync? Okay, so. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Second off, shut it down. Oh, this guy loves that high splash. This course is nice. It's not doing it. It's not tour worthy doing it for me, but it's nice. Definitely approved. All right, that's fine. Done. A little delayed for you as well. Okay. Might be, yeah, quality you have to turn up or something. Half second off. Maybe try to refresh your browser. Try that. Try a refresh. I'm gonna play the club at Scratch Stick now. Just a freaking great name. Scratch Stick. Just picture like an old grandpa in his chair with his little scratchy stick. Still a little bit behind. Okay. Yeah, I played 2 rounds. It didn't go well. I did get a message saying something about I should have my audio bit rate turned up, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. So maybe it is on my end, but that would require me having to shut the stream down and turn it back on, which I'm not going to do. But I'll look into it for next stream if there is a big audio issue. Okay, what is going on here? Am I hitting it into tree? Oh my goodness, it's so narrow. What is going on? It's nice, but holy crap. This is narrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not hitting the fairway. Get better internet pages. Get better interwebs. Look at this green. Oh, great. I'm right behind a tree. Oh, Jesus. No, this is awful. I'm going to approve it still. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. All right, I can't even play this. It's on your end because your commentary is in sync, but the gameplay is out. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay. You probably, once I get into design, you probably won't even notice. But I was having a few little hiccups at the beginning, so that's probably what happened. It's terrible, but the course has to be pure hot guard. What the hell? Why is this here? It's fine. Like, his green complexes are good. His sculpting is good. I'm just like, is it playable? Yes. Is it terrible, though? Yes, it is. It's, that hole's not bad. It's just way too narrow. It's approved, though. It's approved. All right, there. That's how I review. That's why I don't do a lot of reviews. There we go. 5 approved courses. Done. Let's see what Ben didn't approve. Ben's a little harsher than I am, but that's fine. Approved stamped. Just like a guy with like stamping. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna eject from this comment. I just looked at a picture. It's pretty bad. So he seems to get the junky bits. You're approved, and you're approved. You're approved. Don't call me a dick. I can literally beat you in a 1v1 18-hole match. Play Starbrook. God. No, I'm not going to play it just because of that. I refuse. Oh my God. Okay, just go away. God. All right, so I started this last night, actually. I started this last night. Yeah, I love the guys that start their comments with, I don't mean to be a dick, and then he proceeds to immediately be a dick. Like, why? Make sure I do the water tower? Oh, for Pine Valley? Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, there is, isn't there? So I've only built 2 holes here. What are my lighting settings? Oh, I got secret lighting settings on this one. Top secret, baby. They're not. I'm just kidding. I'll show you. Boom, 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 boom. It's very Dooney. Someone starts to say, yeah, no offense, but I hate you, kind of thing. Oh, that needs to be fixed. So yeah, this is an unnamed project that I'm doing for a contest over on TGCTours called the Dream Team Competition. It's actually a team design competition. It's hard to explain. It's like a Ryder Cup format. Everyone builds their own courses, and then the courses kind of go head to head in like a Ryder Cup style format. It's pretty neat. So there was a draft and all that stuff. So I'm sure some people from the other team are scouting me out right now, saying I'm a hack. This might not get approved. What do you consider too narrow for fairway? Yeah, 25's pretty narrow. Like this, for example, is quite a wide fairway. I would consider this to be a very wide fairway. At the widest, this is 60 yards. That's really wide. Okay, 60, 61 yards. So, I mean, I would say looking at 38, 39, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Don't give him any attention. He'll get bored. He'll get tired. I got to figure out how to ban people. I just time them out. So yeah, I would say like 35 to 25 yards might be okay. Yeah, this is a big fairway. This is a pretty fat fairway. And that's kind of what I'm going to be going for. This is routed really tight. In fact, it's too tight right now. I'm going to have to spread some things out. This is my little par 3. I'm actually going to raise this up a little bit. I'm not giving him the satisfaction. Why would I give him the satisfaction? Then he wins. I play his stupid course, he wins. Oh, whoa, what's going on there? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bring this up a bit. Put on a little music here in a second. Oops. Whoa, what's going on? Destroyed the screen, but we'll fix it again. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks way better. I think we're gonna do the Pine Valley look. Bear for life. He's on our team. He's on my team. So now we're just gonna flatten that out a little bit, make it not as intense. Now we're really showing off that bunker there. That's... I'm gonna go a little bold with the bunkers, I think. That's pretty bold. Hey, Matt, what's up, man? That is unnecessary, but very kind. Thank you. Definitely not a god. A lot of people much better than me at this. Okay, let's get some music going. A little music going. You like the steep look? Actually looks quite good. Quite good. Working on one last thing with the course, then it's non-stop planting till December. Oof. You do all your planting last? Oof. I couldn't do that. Could not do that. I'd go crazy. I have to plant halfway. I find it enjoyable. So I do all the planting at the end, I find I get lazy because that's all I'm doing is planting. Bunkers always look perfect. Mine look awful. Takes practice. It's all practice, man. It's all practice. That green needs a bit of fixing. You are able to change tee boxes somewhat between turnarounds, so you can alter them. I haven't played around with that, so I think like you can make it on some holes where like in round 2 you're gonna tee off from here, but I haven't played around with it enough. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I'm actually gonna really get up here and make these a little bit, the edges a little bit more a little bit more dramatic here. Not flat. Yeah, see that I have these same issues too, so I'm building like out of order. That's what I did on Persephone, and I found it really helped. Usually my 18th holes can kind of be duds sometimes. I'm not overly worried about the sculpting being perfect in these waste bunkers. That here too. That up, pop that up. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. Oh, that's really loud music. How small is too small for a green? Another hard question. Kind of just comes down to you eyeballing it. If it looks too small, it's too small. Rule of thumb, a good average green, though, is if you spline it out, I would say for beginners to kind of start off with, if you just go around here and build your green, an average size green or a good size green, if you get all the way around, is about 110 yards, which I seem to be able to kind of do in my sleep. Or about 115 there. That's about an average size green. Okay. But go higher, you can go lower. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just like, oh, any tips on this? Any tips on this? Like, they're looking for this magic bullet to be an amazing designer, like, right away. I hate to break it to you. There's no shortcut. You have to put in hundreds of hours into this to get good at it. There's no other way around it. You can't build a spectacular golf course in 10 hours. Impossible. Impossible. So that would be my biggest. Really need that magic bullet. Well, you're not going to find it, unfortunately. Oh, my sun is stuck behind a cloud. All right, so we built 2 holes. And we're going to work on a par 5 tonight. In the 10 course you've ever done is still learning. I'm still learning. Like, this is something new for me. I'm still learning. So, and I'm on my, like, 50th course. There's some things that other designers can do that I look at and I go, I wish I could do. In the junk. This will look a lot better once we build out some. It took me 8 or 9 courses to get really good. Not even really good, to get decent, I should say. All right, 2's looking good. So 3's going to come back here. 3 is going to be a fairly short par 5. It's going to be reachable in 2. And I'm thinking waste bunker all the way down the right, kind of almost encroaching into the fairway. And it's going to come pretty much all the way up the right side. Or sorry, the left side. The left side. And we'll put probably a tree line in here pretty tight to the fairway. And we're going to have to widen 9 out a bit, because 9... Actually, I'm going to move 9 right now. Because 9 is too close to the tree line, so... There. So we don't have a ton of room to work with, actually. So we have to be careful about that. Next one will be likely the easiest, the best go. Yeah, you just keep getting better and better, right? So just don't give up. Take feedback. How long would a hole take me on average? It takes me... Oh, well, it depends. Like a par 3 I can build in 30 to 40. Like this hole took me 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. This was pretty quick. But like this first hole to get me established, like this hole last night maybe took me an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it varies. All right, so this hole is kind of into the uglier lighting, but that's fine. And I'm in the Delta theme, so I want to hide all of these ugly trees. So we're definitely going to be having a tree line here, maybe even a hill to kind of block that out. I do not want any of that showing, because that is real ugly. And, yeah. Yucky. We're going to have to, yeah, so I'll probably plant up here. Favorite course? Well, probably the course I just released. I really like how Persephone came out. Really like how it came out. Okay. So, here we go. So I'm going to start with some general kind of sculpting here. Long time to have ideas, yeah. I just kind of, I free flow my, I like to, I plant on the first hole and I get a good idea. Like, I'm like, okay, this is exactly how I'm going to plant the waste bunkers, and I'm going to just repeat it. I have 3 bushes here, 2 different types of grass, and a tree that I'm actually using as grass too. Like, see how I'm getting kind of this really white, that's actually a tree that I've sunk right into the ground. So I just use a few. Kermode is your favorite? A lot of people love that course. I think it's okay. I think it's the setting. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm having fun building waste bunkers. Okay, so we're gonna flatten this out a bit. So my plan is we're gonna have waste bunkers running kind of all the way up this left side, kind of intertwining. I'm gonna probably move 4 over a bit too. So actually I'm gonna do that now, just to give myself a bit more room. So I'm gonna move 4 over here a bit, which will cause me to move 5 short par 3. Alright, that gives me some more room. Did you make the Jumaraya course? Yep, that one is mine as well. That's one of my HB official courses. Yeah, that's mine. But yeah, I am building this fairly flat, so I kind of want the dunes to run all the way through here. So I'm at 9.9% of my objects. I'm right on pace. I have 2 HB officials. Jumaraya and Lynx at Royal Atlantic is my other one. Yeah. Oh. Especially Abu Dhabi. Well, that's kind of, I was kind of basing it off Dubai. That was the look I kind of got. Oh, does HB reach out and say, hey, can we use this course and call it ours? Yeah, they just kind of, it's their property, right? None of these courses are ours, really. So they just pick, they look at great user-made courses and they just pick. So but the Lynx Royal Atlantic, I made that for the second game, TGC2, and they actually paid me to do that one. So all right, so I'm just gonna kind of plan this out, how this is gonna look. So I kind of want bunkers run, or a waste bunker running kind of all the way up here. It's just gonna kind of weave its way in and out. It's kind of gonna make its way here, pretty thin, like that. Tree line will be here, kind of hugging it pretty close. This is going to be pretty tree lined, I think, all the way up. Definitely trees in here. I do have this little thing at the back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do back there. I do need, actually, I need a clubhouse. I was just thinking that's probably where my clubhouse is going to go. Because 9's here and 18's here, so... Yeah, that's actually probably where my clubhouse is going to go. And I might have like a road. I didn't think about that, did I? Hey, Evan, what's up, man? Good to see you. I did not think about that. Oh, I think, yeah, I'll probably just do this then. Usually just to give myself a rough idea of kind of what I want to do. So I'm obviously going to make my clubhouse way better, but I'm just going to throw, well, not way better, better. I'm a terrible clubhouse maker. So I'm just going to put this for now. It'll probably sit here, probably. It's going to sit. Something like that. I don't know yet. And I'll have like a parking lot and probably a road kind of coming out this way. So that's the plan. Get a drink. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, I'm not very good with clubhouses at all. All right. So this is going to be short. So I'm going to want this green to be a bit smaller. Because if I do a huge green with a short par 5, I do want this kind of drop off at the back. Might actually almost have this almost like on a little ridge, and then like kind of have a road down below to kind of get out, and then that's like almost like out of bounds. More out of bounds. Well, maybe not out of bounds, but might kind of fence that area a bit. Oh, I do the same, Josh, for sure. You look at it and be like, how did they do that? So two. Too big. Too big. To look like. Still pretty big, but that's it's not really doing it. I very rarely use cart paths. Very rarely use cart paths. If you can make them flawless, they're excellent. But if they're even off in the slightest bit, they detract from your course. A little shallower, I think. Bunker in the back there. A little bit smaller. There we go. I can work with that. I can put my controller on screen, sure. There we go. Oops. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Usually I do that, and I forgot, so thanks for reminding me. All right, so always, or I try to try propping your green up. Not a lot, 2-3 feet, and you'll find just your green will just pop a bit more. So everybody, just try raising your greens a little bit. 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Doesn't that sit so much better? Just 2 feet compared to it flat. How do you go about building roads? Mostly just cart path. I'm pretty lazy with roads, to be quite honest. I'm going to try to hide them as much as possible. The fact that this is kind of close to what I want to do, I don't really like, but I might even just bring the road. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet there. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't think this course is going to have a ton of water, if any. Okay, so there's my green. So now the fun part. Now we get to actually design the golf hole. So I am going to put a little bunker at the back. That's going to catch anything long, and that actually might save people's bacon. So I'm just going to build a little hill there just to prop it up a bit. Kind of what we want. Hill like that. We'll definitely stick a little bunker in there. No, I have not. Hey, Jordy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. A bit of a pine, like not really, but kind of, I guess. All right. So now, how do we want this hole to play? That is the tricky part. Okay, so I think because this is a short par 5, I'm gonna pretty heavily guard this. So I want this to be a really tricky short 5. So I'm not gonna give a lot of run up, if any run up at all. I think I might do this pretty much all waste bunker in here. I don't know if I'll have any run up. Maybe I might bring it in here. But not much. Yes, it's not called Pine Valley ? That's just a placeholder name. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it kind of around here. And I know you guys have ideas and stuff, and normally if I were building a regular course, I would be open to listening to any ideas you guys have. But because this is specifically a course I'm doing for a contest, I need to make sure this is 100% my ideas. So if you don't mind keeping course suggestions to yourself, that would be awesome. Please and thank you. So, tonight's beer? Yeah, actually, I'm done my beer. I'm on to just Coke Zero now, but we did have quite a nice beer earlier as we ruined our Valley Pine. No. It's going to have a lot cooler name than Pine Valley, that's for sure. Okay, so that green is sitting quite nicely. Now we're going to throw in our fairway. Might take a few tries. The IB of Coke Zero, I think it's like -5. It's called the Dream Team. It's TGCTours competition. It's like a team competition. Hard to explain. Just know I'm in a contest. Austin does, yeah, right. We're gonna do this. Classic S fairway. And a hug where my bunkers are kind of gonna go. So again, keeping the fairway pretty wide on this course. Bunch of nerds make courses, other nerds judge and whatever. Hopefully people... Yeah, that's basically Chantra's has it laid out. Bunch of nerds make courses, other nerds judge, and then people get angry. That's usually how a design contest goes. Usually how it goes. How do I go about separating? Just kind of pick my spots for certain ones. No rules. Alright, this will look good. Okay, there is our fairway laid down. Now we're gonna tilt it a bit. I don't have time to play NHL this year. I buy it every year and I always regret it. So, staying away from it this year. Annoyingly good already. Annoyingly good. Okay, so now I'm just kind of straightening out the edges here. The bunkering's the trickiest part of this course. Thoughts on Markstrom? Sad to see him go. But Demko plays like he did those last few games against Vegas in the playoffs. I don't think we're going to miss him that much. Holtby's a good pickup. But, we'll still see a lot of him playing in... Went to Calgary, didn't he? Oh. Yeah. Fine with it. Alright. Yeah, so I think he should be our goalie for the future. Unless he fizzles out somehow. Okay. Bunkers. Pretty much the whole right-hand side is not going to have any bunkers. But the tree line's going to be real tight up against the... Yeah. Oh yeah, Markstrom was a workhorse for us. But yeah, Demko really shined in the last few games. Okay, so I'm basically all of this... All these bunkers, I used a grand total of 1 brush. This brush. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. For me, anyway. People do waste bunkers in different ways. All right, see you later, Andrew. The Rangers, yeah, that was... Got lucky. Got lucky, that's for sure. So, what is this gonna look like? Take care of Holtby. We'll do our best. I've always liked Holtby as a goalie. Yeah, we're sinking some trees for Delta. We are sinking some trees. Whee! But getting the edge I want. Yeah, we picked him up. We got Schmidt from Vegas, too. I think is also a good pickup. Trying to visualize what I want this to look like. Like that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do... I lied, I use more than 1 brush. So I like to use something like this, and then I'll just stretch it out like something silly. Spin it. Hey. And it gives me some areas I can plant in. Perfect. All right. That is that. That is that. Now we got to build. What is Holtby from? Yeah, I guess he is, isn't he? Saskatchewan guy. Brain exploded. Nice. So we're just gonna hug the edge as best we can here. And I don't want the bunkers to be too big. Because I don't want to plant a gigantic waste bunker. Alright, there we go. Fill this in, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Any way to edit that bunker once it's done? Yeah. So if you you kind of have to just delete the whole, just area delete the whole thing if you hate it. Bit of a pain, but such is life. now I'm just gonna randomize some edges. Quick way to delete it? Yeah, if you just go to the brush. So if you just select anywhere here, just go to bunker brush, go to multi-select, and just go to area delete, and then just make it as big as you want, and then just delete the whole damn thing like this. Oh, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Now I'm just kind of randomizing or bringing in some of these edges a bit. Oh yeah, that would take forever. Don't do that. Also, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna sink this down a little bit. This whole it's really sloppy right now. This looks like. That's fine. Hard to visualize when it's not built yet, or it's not planted or anything yet. Yeah, I played both. Actually, I'm not really playing hockey this year, but yeah, I play both. Okay, so bunker's all up on the left. I have a real tight tree line on the right. Shadows are going to be going down. Yeah, so that'll be good. Don't have to worry too much about shadows at all on this hole. So a nice little space for an elevated tee shot here. This hole is going to play quite short. I might... Nah, it's too far. I think I'm going to stretch this a little bit. It's a little short. Let's go 567. Alright. So now I'm going to bring this down a little bit because I want to show off this waist bunker. It makes the hole, so I want to make sure it's visible off the tee. Pretty much all of it. So we're going to add in our actually we'll just do squares here. Some squares. That's I'm only doing 3 tee boxes on this course. There, and then we'll bring one here. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna finish these tee boxes and I'll show you. What's up, Matt? Caught a live one. For popping in. Glad you did. Beautiful. I don't know how many of you guys are listen to the Barstool Foreplay podcast. But I should be going and doing some streams with Frankie soon, as he's starting his new course, Butters Bay, and I'm gonna kind of advise him as he builds it, maybe once, or I don't know how many streams we're gonna do, but should be interesting. This is my next big project, yes. Love it. What do you think of the last one Frankie built? I thought it was good. Like for a new designer, it was really good. The course was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was fine. All right, so here's my first hole. Pretty good. Long par 4. And then my second's a short little par 3. Like that. And that's all I have so far. Hey, Darren, what's up, man? Anything wrong with not doing multiple tee boxes? I would do a few. I'm not sure what our stance is on that, to be honest. I should know, but I don't. Do at least 3. Yeah, I'm building in order to start right now, but probably not going to be in order. I like to start building my first 3, and then I'll probably venture out. We're just kind of getting wild here with edges of this bunker. Figured. What kind of features do you wish the editor had? I don't know. A lot of little things. I mean, there's been a lot of improvements. I mean, it's not perfect. It's far from perfect, but I mean, I'd love to be able to like name our holes. That's pretty minor. I'd love to be able to obviously more assets, more houses, more buildings, more things like that. I'd love to be able to create our own drop areas and they actually work. Stuff like that. Please go on foreplay and be the Gordon Ramsay, of course, design. Just tell Frankie all his stuff is shit. It'd be great. I'd love to do that. Played as Knives Creek. Seems like the back nine was a little weak. A lot of hazards to a... Yeah, I would say so. He had one hole there that was like a sharp dogleg. Like, I had an early look at that course. It was really not good when I first saw it, and I gave him a few pointers, and he cleaned it up immensely. Which I think is why he wants me on to help him with Butters Bay, because... yeah, I think it sounds like it helped him quite a bit, so I thought, hey, why not? I should do a waterfall tutorial. I do have a waterfall tutorial on my channel. I did one for TGC 2019, so it's there. It's there. I will update it, but I just don't have time. I'm trying to get through tutorials and I don't know. I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty when I have some nights off, and then I'm designing my own stuff and streaming. It's like, don't have enough hours in the day. I've been playing the Cold War beta a little bit. It's good. But I think I'll be playing Warzone still. I pre-ordered Cold War, so I'll be playing it, but... Hey, Rage Gaming, what's up, man? Thank you. Glad you're liking it. So let's get rid of all these little distance markers. We don't need those anymore. So we've got our main waste bunker laid out. I don't have any ideas for... Well, I have ideas, I just haven't decided what my next one's going to be yet. I don't know when the next one's going to be, to be honest. Making a course like Augusta? I mean, I've never made a course like Augusta, so I don't think I would be a great resource like that. Add some pine trees? I don't know. I was going to put just a single solitary little bunker at the back here. actually going to be a little bit bigger. It's not going to be a waste bunker. Abandoned Dune. Well, we already had. I got a group of close designer buddies that did Whiskey Dunes, or the Whiskey Resort. They did put five courses on one plot. It was crazy. Wizardry. So I can't do any better than what they did. So bad at the back. You like it? See how it's kind of just angled up just a little bit? Oh man, I don't know if I could do anything close to what they did, to be quite honest. Hey Adam, this is Delta theme, but it's not going to look anything like a Delta theme. Okay, so now we're going to throw the tree line in. And that should help get a little bit better idea of... 9's going to be really tight. I'm a little worried about now how I'm going to squeeze 9 in here. It's a concern. Don't do a tree line on the right. That's going to look funny. I'll have space. It'll just be really tight. Alright, that's fine. I think we can make this work. In retrospect, I probably should have moved hole 3 over about 50 yards, but too late now, unless I redo everything. I think we can still make this work. I hope. I hope. Otherwise, we're in a pickle. Otherwise, we're in a pickle. 9's just going to be a very tight hole. Yep. Oh yeah, like 9 will already be planted. Enough space. Should be fine. Take our own resort and want to put multiple courses on the... Are you on PC or are you on console? I mean, that's one big thing. Oh, we got a new member of the Canuck family. It's Jeremy Flood. Jeremy Flood is a hardcore designer, so he gets some amazing perks. So he gets to be on the Discord. He also gets to get a customized personal critique from me. So yeah, awesome. Thank you. Welcome, Jeremy. Please join the Discord, and if you have any questions, just send me a message. Let me know. We're on PC? Okay. It's hard to really just explain. You got to pass the file back and forth and then just move the holes over. It's complicated. I don't recommend you doing it. Oh yeah, it's easy. The instructions are there, and then you can jump in. We need more people on that Discord. It's a little quiet right now, so. Alright. Planting. Here we go. So we start with a base tree line. So in terms of the place trees, I've selected a few pine trees. I didn't go crazy. Just a few. I don't even really fully know how to do it, so it's a pretty niche thing, so I'm probably not going to be a tutorial on how to do that. Yeah, that's basically how Eddie explained how to do it. This tree line is pretty close to my fairway. Closer than I'd like it to be, but... Oh, that's really tight. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I have to really tighten it up here. Yeah, okay. It's borderline. It seems like I'm just jamming 9 in. Which is okay. I can always reroute the rest of the course if I'm thinking it's too much. Which I may do. Getting the fairway flat. Or you just use that blue flatten brush. It's hard to get it perfectly flat, I'll be honest. Yeah. Use a sharper brush, maybe, if you want to get parts perfectly flat. So use like the square and the circle, sharper looking brushes. Yeah, I am not sure about nines. I could maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm gonna really have to look. I might have to build 9 next, and just see. Do you usually start a course? No, actually, this one I did not do that. I actually don't usually do that method, where I kind of randomize your plot. It's not something I normally do. So this one was just, so the fairways do kind of auto-flatten on this course, but I'm okay with it. Well, you gotta also think about, yeah, I could make a tight drivable par 4, and there will be but I mean, most of this course is pretty open. So if I have giant fairways and then all of a sudden 9 is like a super narrow one, that can look a little inconsistent. Have to take that kind of stuff into account. Use the blue brushes. Stay away from the red, but no one explained fully what the red brushes do. Can you or someone in I'm going to give you the same answer. Just stay away from them. I don't even really know what they do. They're dumb. Just don't use them. Just don't use them. They look at a lot of stuff for the oh yeah, they'll look at routing. They'll look at routing. Routing's a little more closely looked at now. Like Jumeirah Club, that course, that official course, that is the worst routing I've ever done. I purposely just fired all the holes into the sun. The routing doesn't make any sense. Like between 16 and 17, you gotta go across the plot, basically. It makes 0 sense, but no one notices. But yeah, it's, in terms of realistic, Jumeirah is terrible. It's one of my worst routing. I actually have an even worse one, but I didn't bring it over. Burrowing Owl's even worse. But routing's a minor thing. Like, if you don't care about, some people don't care about that. And as a new designer, I wouldn't worry too much about your routing. Or your routing, as Ben would say. Worry too much about your routing. Yes, the proper English. Alright, so tree line is coming in here. So I'm just kind of changing shapes, changing rotations, changing types of trees, changing sizes, all that. Sometimes I will. I'm not that detail-oriented, to be quite honest. This course, maybe. I mean, I've got some space here. I might. But, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I need to reroute this course. 9, I can already say is going to be too narrow. Yeah, that's not going to work. 9 isn't going to work. I think we're going to have to reroute. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe. Not necessarily the tighter the better. Like I said, especially if you have wide fairways to start, then putting in a super narrow fairway is a bit jarring. So... Still don't know what's going at the back here. That's a mystery area. I don't know yet. I could also see 9 coming in here, which would work. It just would involve rerouting the front 9. Yeah. You said something, Delta's the best thing. Oh, yeah. Well, you can sink the trees in and get this, so you can get this really cool look with the ground. It kind of gets this really brownish color, which you can get rid of if you like, but it kind of creates a cooler look, so. So, I have a few question marks on this course that I'm going to have to sort out sooner rather than later. One is the routing. 2 is what the hell I'm going to do with this. I'm kind of liking 9 coming in from here. Like 9 just kind of swooping in here. But that would involve me rerouting the front 9. Which would be fine. I can keep 4 here, I can keep 5 here. 6 would probably have to start going back this way. And then I've got a couple more holes into the ugly part here. That way I can get rid of that look under the trees without erasing the trees. Time I lay down heavy rough, it erases any auto-generated trees. Yeah, you gotta, if you lay down heavy rough, it will get rid of the auto-generated trees, so you have to plant your own. So, yeah, there's no way of... You gotta plant your own trees. Yeah, no problem. Can I jam 9 into there? I can. It's really tight compared to what I have. Yeah, I can't. I have a little bit of wiggle room in here where I can open it up a bit. I can take a few trees out of here, actually. Yeah, actually, this is a pretty thick tree line, so I can probably free up 10 or 15 yards here. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay, now kind of the little bit more tedious part. Better save it. Alright, so. Now we're gonna do some planning. The beginning of the first fairway into 9. What? I don't see it. All right. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, by the way. I won't be offended if you leave. This is gonna take a while. Well, maybe not too long. But this is gonna be a bit boring. But if you want to see how I get those nice looks, I recommend you do watch my planting. Yeah, it's real slow on Xbox. Feel bad for you console people. Hopefully with the new consoles, this picks up a little. It's a little bit faster. I've actually been using this pine tree and making some like this. Just dead grass here. That's kind of the color palette I'm going for. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Hey, man. Wednesday for sure. I don't know if I might do one on Monday. We'll see. Wednesday for sure. Later, man. Right now, I don't really care that I'm planting in the sand or anything like that. That's the thing about dunes. There's no rules. There are no rules to dunes or this kind of stuff. Just kind of plant it how you want. Like Outback Steakhouse? There's no rules? Is that the thing? We don't have Outback Steakhouses in Canada. That's not a thing here. I've been to one. It's very mediocre. I apologize to the hardcore Outback Steakhouse fans, but Augusta, probably like a boreal theme. Yeah, I was not overly impressed with Outback Steakhouse. Go for the bread? Okay. Hot tip. This is where you guys help me, because this is super tedious, and just chatting My brain is turned off right now. Like, I'm not thinking this right now. I'm just finding spots, half thinking of where I'm putting stuff. See, I keep these little grass parts open just as guidelines. It's like, hey, maybe you should plant here. For a 12-year-old me, it was the best steak until I had no money. Found out what lie I'd been living. Amazing. Course design ever ruin how you see courses play in real life? I played a course today and just saw. No, not really. Not really. I separate my in real life golf from my course design. Do we revamp Jasmine? That's a good question. Maybe. That's something you want to take on? Chantrez and I built a deserty coastal course. It's wild. The dunes are unreal, and that's mostly Chantrez. He kind of got me into the whole dunes thing, so it's a crazy course. I'm down. Down. The Wasteland. The Wasteland. That's a terrible name for a golf course. Just The Wasteland? You gotta talk about naming courses. I love all you newbie designers, but you guys are awful at naming your golf courses. Alright, CWL, later, man. I purposely didn't bring it over just because of that boat race. But yeah, we can do some cool stuff with it. The wastes at Pine Valley. Eh. You gotta pick a name that pops. If you notice, all my course names have got one part of that name that you remember. Persephone, Ace High, Kermode. It's got one weird, unique thing that gets people, and that helps people remember the course. If you just call it Pine Valley or the Wasteland at Pine Valley, there's no word out there that jumps out at me. Salish Ridge, there's another one. Yeah, like the hyphen and Ace High. The hyphen was a bit of a miss on my part. That was a mess up on my part. I am not immune to the poor naming. Needle Trail. No, I'll let you guys know when you actually have a decent name. So far, they've been terrible. Your course name doesn't have to resemble what the course looks like. I think that's what people get hung up on. Rolling Hills Country. Yeah, that's an example of a terrible name. I think that's a troll name. Not much going on a name like that. Adirondack Club. See, that's better because it's got something in there that is unique. That's an example of a better name for sure. Chantress, we can name it the Ocean. Yeah, we just named our course Jasmine. Because the original plan was we were going to create 3 courses, and it was called the Three Sisters. And we had names for all of them. I think we had Jasmine, and then we had Olivia. I think Olivia became the Rock. And then we had another one that never saw the light of day. I can't remember what it was called. All right, you guys are getting better with your naming. You're getting better. All right, well, we planted the first 60% of this frickin' dune. We're getting there. Sabbath stick. See, that I like that. Memorable. Where is this fantasy? I haven't even thought about where this course would be located. Right next to Pine Valley. I just bought the land right next to it and said, hey, I'm just gonna copy kind of what you did. Pine Valley Jr. All right, you're getting better at naming. I'm not using any of your names, by the way. I'm naming my own damn golf course, so. But you're getting better with the suggestions. Certain president already bought the course. Oh, really? There you go. Hardcore designer subscription gets to name your next course. Not quite, no. If you're an ultimate designer, I'll give you a say. How's that? How's that? Matt F is the one with the course name. Yeah, it is. It triggers him more than me, for sure. Da-da-da-da-da. Canuck Valley, yes. Versus no name is odd. Yes, it is. Surprisingly like Firethorn, right? Retriever Golden Ale? I love it. It's one of my favorite breweries in the area. I'll always get Yellow Dog if I have the choice, so. Easy to drink. It's just an ale, so. Not bitter, it's just a smooth drinking beer. It's an 8 out of 10.
I was walking one day when I happened upon an old
Harrison's? I don't know what kind of beers you guys have or what you're into, so hard to do. I'm a bit of a beer snob, so I'll admit that right now. Like, I'll drink a Coors Light at a party or something, but I will not buy that and put it in my fridge. I haven't had a spotted cow before. Some course names are a bit too pretentious. See, I like pretentious names.
It was a question he posed to me.
Not too pretentious.
He asked.
Gotta fit, though. Red Buffalo Run.
Turned to face him.
Yeah,
His deep-set
fine.
eyes were traced with anxiety.
Again, it's personal opinion. This is just me saying stuff. I'm not the guy that decides which names are good and bad. Wisconsin exclusive. Oh, okay.
After a moment of thought,
Never,
he spoke.
can't say I've had it. Been to Wisconsin, but never had a spotted cow, I don't think.
His lips twitched in what may have been a smile.
I feel like this needs a bit more in terms of planting. I want to really kind of choke this area with bushes. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Well, we've been on for what? 2.5 hours? Played a couple rounds of my TGCTours event. Didn't go well. And we went over to some design. Oh, we did some reviewing, too. Spotted cow fan. All right. Lynx at blank is always a classic. Yeah, I have the Lynx at Royal Atlantic. Does tend to be a bit overused now. Oh, notice it doesn't work sometimes. It was an impromptu stream, so I hadn't scheduled it until like an hour before I went live, and then I actually went live earlier than I said I would, so that's kind of my fault, I think. So kind of get a little lazy here because this is taking a while. There we go. All right, that's probably pretty good. No, we're not recreating. We're just inspired by Pine Valley. Definitely not recreating Pine Valley. Yeah, I've always wanted to build something like that, so. No, we probably definitely don't get a lot of the same beers. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. It's definitely more of a subdued version of what I usually make, but I think it came out pretty good. Examples of bad course names? Oh man, like anything that's like just generic, like Maple Hills GC or something, like boring. I suggest looking on the, before you name your course, go on the database and search for the course that you want it to name it. And if there's more than one copy, even if there's one copy of something you've thought of, pick a different name. But like sometimes I'll go in and play this course. There's like 6 copies of the same course or of different, yeah. Whispering Pines would be a good example. I guarantee you there's like at least 5 Whispering Pines. So, try to stay away from stuff like that. I like to just bring up a map of my area and go around and look at different landmarks and rivers and mountains, and sometimes I get my ideas from there. Yeah. I got one name. I had a course called Fabled Haven that I put in TGC 2019. A lot of people liked. I didn't bring it into 2K, but I did a random name generator for that one. I think I picked like tropical island name generator, and the first one that popped up was Fabled Haven. I'm like, I like it, and then that was the course name. So that's another way you can do it. I probably won't pick this course name till maybe halfway through. Done. Pacific Spirit, yeah, that's another one of mine. Pacific Spirit is a name of a park in Vancouver, so that's where I got the name from. Pacific Spirit Park. Oh yeah, not a name generator for courses, but you can just find name generators and stuff online. There. Don't worry too much about naming the courses. Build a nice course first. Also pick one that's relatively easy to spell. That's always helpful too. Like Persephone was actually kind of difficult to spell. Yeah. Nice, spelled it right on the first try. That's impressive. I haven't even sculpted this bunker yet. Thought that bunker looked a little off. Sure. Alright, well, not off to a pretty good start. Still got a plant kind of a bit on the right-hand side. And probably do some stuff up at the front, but this is a good start, I think, to this hole. What textures? That's more personal preference on your part. I'm not going to tell you what textures to pick. You pick whatever ones you like. All right. It's a good start. Okay, guys, that's it for me for tonight. I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. So, yeah, a bit of a disappointment on TGC Tours tonight, but that's okay. Got to do a little bit of bonus design, which turned out okay as we're moving along on hole 3. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. My next stream will be for sure Wednesday. Maybe one more between now and Wednesday. So maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. But if not, I will see you guys Wednesday for sure. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And yeah, appreciate the love. Appreciate all the support as always. So thank you guys. And we'll see you later. Bye.